today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Indianapolis Colts taking on Gardner Minshew and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team,
seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Jaguars offense for the first time with Gardner Minshew, a Washington State product, leading the way.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun is Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
First down.
So opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
First down, here's White. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. This is White on the screen. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Jaguar 1st down.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Jalen.
3. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Throwing is Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and the Jags grab it. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
And a very elusive run as he'll wind up getting about 9 on that one.
He's tackled.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35.
On the draw is Taylor. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He completes this one to Mack.
Hurts pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They go play action with Hurts. Out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor. That's good for a Colts.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to Marlon Mack. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And now he'll tuck it and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Colts 3.
Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here again comes Gardner Minshew. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 18 carries, 61 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Jaguars.
Now Minshew. He completes it right side to White. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45.
The tackle made.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
on 2nd and 7. Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end. That one a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Minshew sets to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a
7 yards the pickup there.
2nd and 3 at the Colts 31-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Another carry for the running back.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Minshew, 1st and 10. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And down inside the 15 he goes.
James White.
12 yards there and a first down.
Brought down at the 13-yard.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going on the ground, it's White. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So that one will be accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Minshew. And this is caught at the 8. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
2 yards.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you to the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. On the left side, a catch by White.
Minshew's pass.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
He is good. Makes the score Jaguars 10, Colts 3.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me there, partner.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the three is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a three is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-point drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. His feet, what he's been able to do individually running the ball, it's kind of kept him in this game.
No doubt about it, because if he's not making the plays that we've seen, they are really getting blown out in this one. I don't think they have any chance at all. He's keeping them in striking distance, hoping to get some help from the defensive side of the ball so that maybe some of these plays can turn into plays that maybe put them in the lead.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
so after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're in the driver's seat right now, and they were winners last week over the Seattle Seahawks, so trying to keep that momentum moving in the positive direction. Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
James White, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Minshew. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Minshew's pass, complete to number 84. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw here out of the the gun. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Jacksonville.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
And now here's a carry heading left. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
By number 27.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
Jaguars 13, Colts 3.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Burton. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
Good for a Colts.
Here's Hurts to throw. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
And he slings one that's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Hilton, incomplete.
Again he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think, though, he's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Yeah, well, so far, just the single catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he'll drop it underneath to White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Pass. Complete to James.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
To the side.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Sacked. Tackle made.
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
Hurts pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Here's Marlon Mack spinning past him. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything. Change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Second and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
No gain on the play.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
Hurts.
7.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Jaguars.
And to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
27.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew, the open man. Right at the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
To D.D. Westbrook. A gain of 12. And a Jaguar first down.
On first down, it's White. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
James White, the ball carrier.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jacksonville.
On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll run on first down. It's White. And he stopped immediately there.
James White, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, second down.
At the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 30.
Minshew sets to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Stepping up, he'll try and run. They stop short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. James White, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over first and 10. At their own.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Number 28.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Coming up on 2nd and 7. And this is incomplete. The Colts on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw here. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
Hurts pass.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
44-yard line.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
The Colts on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
And 8 yards to go.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll buy some time right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
He was covered by...
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14.
Makes the score Jaguars 20, Colts 6.
Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Here's Minshew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Minshew. Able to complete this to Shenault. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down, Jacksonville.
This is Gaskin on the carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Minshew's pass.
3 yards the gain there, second down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Opting to run again here with White. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Lambo on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line.
Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Indy set to go on offense once more. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Hurts.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Oh, good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
45-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Hurts.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second.
Second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Campbell making the catch. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point attempt to come here.
The extra point.
And he's got it to make it 27-13. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. 13. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
The onside kick recovered by Jacksonville.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 27.
They give him 4 yards. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Minshew down to a knee, victory formation, and that should be just about it.
On for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Jaguars,